sort of a late video today, but let's do a quicker video. Let's do a brief one. I'll try to see if I can code a little bit more longer tomorrow. Maybe even finish the project, but we'll see. So today I want to do. So we added our controller routes yesterday. And then also not control routes. I also did the ID shape. So this one I'm pretty sure will return not allowed. We can do a post here. But there's that one works. It'll return that. But so I have a few things to do, right? We have here we got this done not quite yet. I want to do the shortening logic somewhat soon. We'll maybe do it today or tomorrow. We'll see what I'm feeling like. So anyways, that's that. I do need to think of the idea of what let's shape the data and have our post like see it, like get all the metadata we need from a post. And okay, let me do some brainstorming here. So let's do like, okay, when a user makes a post, all I want is just URL. So when they make a post, a long URL gives out back a shorter URL, right? And then so here, let's just do that right now. It's pretty simple actually. So let's do it in our. Should it be in our handler? Shorten logic. I don't know what is maybe here, because I guess here, but either way, let's do this. Type long URL. And you have a few fields, right? So we want a type of long URL which is just a URL of type string, and we have to map it so it's like JSON URL, I think. JSON structs go. I'm not sure. I forgot to do this. Go by example. Yeah, response to JSON. Yeah. Well, I got that kind of wrong. So yeah, well, I guess I would want it to be uppercase then. So that's helpful. And then we do some encoding errors. Well, I don't know. Marshal and unmarshal. Only exported fields will be encoded and decoded in JSON. Fields must be start with a capital S to be exported. Sure, makes sense. JSON.marshal that. Okay. Well, either way, so okay. It's in the body. So basically what I'm doing here is these are the params, but in the body I'll ask not raw. I want JSON. Yes. We'll do how to write this? A binary form data none GraphQL raw JSON JavaScript HTML. Okay, I guess like this then. So we'll have URL and we'll do a long URL. So we'll do like longest URL ever. Holy shit, is that an actual URL? All right, yeah, that's a cool one. I guess we can do this one. And we put this here, of course, as type string here. And I want to return a short code. And yeah, of course, I'll handle it in our service layer, but we'll do that maybe tomorrow or something. Okay, so this that, and then of course we can send it. It's not gonna do anything because my logic isn't. It just says to write that. But anyways, I think what we can do now is our request here is now saying okay. Okay, so we have our long URL of the, which is a string of type that, right? And then we do JSON. We do need to import JSON, so let's do that. We have here, we'll do encoding JSON here. Okay, we got that going. This should be a capital. Okay. I don't really care about this being struct type speed. I don't know. Doesn't really matter at the moment. Okay, so we have the bulb JSON.Marshall. Yes, unmarshall. So we have something like this, which is the actual request body. So we'll do this. Is it JSON, I guess? Or I guess body here error. We'll do request dot body, right? If error does not equal nil, return error. Actually, we could do an return errors dot new. Oh, actually, no, I can't return anything. We will do. Okay, actually, hold on. Handler send HTTP error code with chi, I guess. How do I do this? Oh yeah, HTTP error. Okay, we'll do that. HTTP.error. We pass in the writer, and then we'll do the message, I guess. So we'll do we'll say HTTP error. We'll say body not found. URL not found. URL not in body. And then we'll do an HTTP dot status not found. I don't know. What should be the bad request? Yes, status bad request. So that's the basic of it. Is it params? Why is this complaining actually? Wrong count. Oh shit, hold on. I did this wrong. Actually read from request. I like this learn by request net Golang. I guess net HTTP Golang learn by, what is it? Go by example. By example. Yes, give me this. Header response. Yeah, whatever. Request dot header. Clients. Well, that's some client stuff. Let's see. Oh, it's IO. I need the IO. Boom. IO dot read. Oh. Then we'll get that, and then now we need to use the body. So okay, so we have the body. In the body, we'll have. We can parse the body. Parse a body Golang. Yeah, we read the body, then we do a post sign up. Yeah, r.parse form. Yeah, whatever. After more digging and googling, discover the JSON package decoder, and then we make a user struct. Okay, so let's make a. Actually, should it be? I guess I'm gonna make it capital. So long URL. So of type the long URL. Well, actually, let's long URL here, and we'll do long URL, and then we'll take we'll make it empty for now, and then we'll have our JSON.encoder. Oh, it's not a new decoder. .decode. I don't like that, but. Or a byte array and not a string, because that's how it's sent over the wire. R.parse form does not work because you're not sending a post with an encoded URL with the form name, which is fine, but parse form is acting nothing. Yeah, I should not be copying that. Make a struct, then deserialize it. Yeah. Oh, so do I not need to do a read all? Let's be more specific here. Hold on. So long URL, not in body, not in the request body. Okay, this sounds more Golang actually. We'll do var long URL of type long URL, and then JSON.encoder the body. Wait, what does it take? So we need to do the JSON encoder .decode. I don't like this like chaining here. Okay, so JSON.newEncoder.r.body. What is this? This is giving me a byte. Okay, so I don't need this actually. I feel like this kind of sucks at air handling though. Yes, this is what I was looking for. I remember doing it like this. Weird to put it there, but fine. JSON dot and Marshall. Yep, that's what I wanted to do. So it was JSON dot on Marshall. First the body into the address of URL, cause yeah. Oh, I should always close it, I guess. r.body.close. Of course, defer it. I guess that's a good practice, maybe. Of course, this could potentially error out, right? Error. Well, so if error does not equal nil, that means if you can't unmarshal it, so what is the possible error? Unmarshal press maybe it's not JSON to marshal. Yeah. I don't know. We'll say http.error. We'll write it to here. Something went on. Unable to parse JSON. HTTP status or server error. Internal service error. That's what I. Oh wait, never mind. Internal server error. Yeah, I guess that's fine, but you know. Okay, then okay. Now I want to do something more cooler. Not cooler, but I do want to. We'll do FMT, or I guess FMT, or I guess I could do the right as a byte the long URL dot URL success. So yeah, let's try that. So we got our refresh going. Yeah, sure, and go. Nice. Okay, so now when I make a post request, I should be able to see the actual link. Yeah. Nice. Oh, why did I do that? Pretty nice. As expected, we got the thing here. And yeah, so now we have access to the data here. So let's do some edge cases. So let's do like maybe it's unable to fit the form. So like hello. This should error out in my opinion. Yeah, unable to parse JSON. Okay. Oh well, that's probably bad JSON. But let's say a valid JSON, but doesn't match the type of the thing. We get another one. Yes. So it's not an internal server error. It's actually more of a. Okay, so actually. Expected here. Expected JSON shape. Post request. Not expected shape. What error? What HTTP error? Yeah, let's do a 400 bad request. Bad request. So yeah, that should be oh, stay on page. We'll send that over. Oh, expected JSON. Oh. Incorrect JSON format. And then yeah. So, well, why is this here actually? Oh, cuz that. But okay, actually, what if it's an actual valid JSON? Whoa, okay, that's really weird. It just forced it on. That's weird. So I only get access to the valid one. Is it if it has an like one? That's weird. What the fuck? I didn't know that. All right, I don't want agent mode. So we got a status 200. Okay. Like when if errors out, it means it's an invalid JSON, but it won't check for like if it's actually like the same type of yarn. Okay, then how do I enforce that? I actually want to enforce that. Enforce post request to have expected exact JSON type. Golang. Oh, wait, why? Please use JSON.decoder. Why? Well, this is so old. JSON.decoder, which is addresses the concern of detecting unwanted JSON input. Request.body is already an IO.reader, be reading its entire content performing JSON, but wastes return streams, which is streams as it streams would trigger an early error if invalid JSON incur. Oh shit. Okay, fine. I'll do JSON.decoder. Okay, so since I don't need to do read all because it's also a thing. Okay, so I don't need this. I don't think. Hold on, just give me a second. So I just need like so the decoder is here. A new decoder is here, and then we put in the request.body. Of course, I spelled my R, and then in the we'll do decoder dot decode dot decode of type this. So I assume that, but is there an error that comes with that? Yes, of course. and if error does not count, incorrect JSON format, and then if it was successfully parsed, then we'll do that here, and then r.body close. I don't know if it does it for us like this, but we'll just add it just for like safety measure. Okay, so now this should, oh god, this should fail. Oh, okay, never mind. It's the same idea. Decodes the reads the next JSON encoded and stores in the value v. All right, or maybe, hold on. I guess it literally did not make any other sense here. Actually, okay. I can do I'm not sure what is the better way here. What am I missing? Oh, you pass it as a byte. What? JSON data. Yeah, we have that within the request.body. We write it into the struct. Well, let me, yeah, I actually want to see something. Let's do fmt.print println the long URL, because I should be able to get it now, right? Yeah. So this time, what now? It just has that single one. That's so weird, though. So he just ignores the like fields that it doesn't expect. I feel like it should. I mean, I guess it's fine, but like I don't know. It's kind of a weird behavior. Like I would expect it to break, maybe, but. Well, maybe it's a. Maybe I'm supposed to hard code it myself. I don't know. That doesn't seem right, actually. Or unable to read. Oh, it's not. This is the wrong message. Unable to read body. Ghost structs. Such a weird behavior. I don't know. This doesn't seem really right, in my opinion. Okay, this is exactly what is happening here. Currently, JSON.marshal ignore fields in the incoming JSON which are answered in the target struct. For example, the JSON AB will successfully unmarshal struct A. But if I want to do it strict, Okay, so I don't know how they fixed it, but this is exactly what I'm looking for. Oh god, this is really deep in the thing. Wait, is that an actual thing? Is this an actual thing? What is fucking preferred? Unmarshalling or unmarshalling? Okay, this is exactly what I want. Okay, so I do like the other way. Let's go. Okay, I don't have that anymore. So let's get rid of this. Don't need this because decoder is already its own thing. So we'll have the decoder equal new JSON dot new decoder. We'll pass in the request dot body, right? And then we'll also have error here. Well, it's not gonna be this. It's gonna be decoder, so we'll have an error potentially, right? Which will be JSON dot new, not the new decoder, decode. And we'll pass in where we want to put it in, which is the long URL. Oh, it's actually this. Hold on. Wait, what? What am I doing? Decoder dot decode. Dot decode. Yeah, there you go. So this should work, I think. And then in between here, decoder dot ignore, disallow unknown fields is very important. I don't know if this is necessary or not, but let me see. Does this handle it for us? Let's see. Does it? So I need a decoder, and then a decoder is this r that. The reader buffer. Yup. Token state, token stack. That's cool. I don't know. I'm gonna assume maybe they do. I don't know. Okay, but anyways, this allows. Okay. Causes the decoder to return and when the destination is struck and the input contains object keys which do not match any non-ignored expert fields in the destination. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Expected JSON, expected incorrect JSON format. And then let's try it now. Wait, what? I thought it would fucking do that now. So, alright, so we're just gonna allow that to happen now? Okay, so this is... okay, what about if there's no JSON fields? Still a success? What the fuck? Okay. Cause it return. Oh, I didn't handle it, right? Oh well, yeah, it should handle it. But it's not erroring. It's getting a success apparently. Oh, expected incorrect. Expected. Expected. No, not expected. Received. Incorrect JSON format. Let me see this. Okay, so this should fail. Why is this not failing? Beautify. Oh my god. I don't know what's happening. Bro, oh my god. Postman's being fucking weird. I don't care. Just delete these. Bro, I don't care. What the hell? Don't save. Fucking goddamn. So many weird safeguards. Okay, so HTML URL. How am I? Okay, so I thought that was supposed to do that. Am I tweaking out right now? D dot disallow unknown fields. Catch unwanted fields. Yes. Well, these all are kind of related, right? Oh, I don't know. Let's put a space in each stuff. So we create a new decoder. Decoder. Oh, probably don't need this. Okay, now let's run it. There you go. That's exactly what I wanted. So we got a bad request. It received incorrect JSON format, but we do this here. We do this here. Beautiful. All right, that's good enough for today, guys. Tomorrow I'll write the actual service logic, which is like the shortening, which shouldn't be that difficult. I want to be pretty like clean with it, so we'll test it with in memory, and then we'll do like a Postgres too, and then the following days we'll do the Postgres stuff too. But anyway, see you guys tomorrow.